helicopter has arrived. 1903, first successful flight, established the fixed-wing aircraft. They went on trying to make machines which would rise vertically into the air.
Men in their flying machine, they go up to the up, they go down to the up, with their up to the up, and then down to the up, up, down, flying around. They're all frightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machine.
1907 is the first helicopter to leave the ground with a pilot aboard. But all these early machines were unstable, and for safety, the aircraft had to be tethered to the ground. C-19 all used this principle of the flapping blade, but they were not helicopters. They were autogyros. In an autogyro, the propeller produces forward motion, and the rotor is turned by the aerodynamic forces acting on it, and not by the engine. The autogyro was in fact an airplane on which the wings were replaced by a rotor. The ordinary autogyro could not take off vertically, although its takeoff run was very short. In later years, vertical takeoff was achieved in the autogyro by coupling the engine to the rotor. In 1930, Florine showed his machine with a new flapping blade to the public at the Brussels exhibition. In the same year, Descanio established the first world helicopter record with a flight of 8 3/4 minutes, covering 1,000 yards at a height of 59 feet. He reached a speed of about 15 miles per hour. 6 years later, in 1936, the Pioneer Breguet came to the front with a much improved design in which the problems of control were tackled with considerable success. Records were established with this machine. Duration, 63 minutes. Altitude, 515 feet. Distance, 27.5 miles at a speed of 62 miles per hour. Sikorsky, who had been working on helicopter design from the beginning of the century, achieved success in America. All these discoveries helped to produce the helicopter as we know it today. The engine used in this helicopter is so powerful that the 3 rotors can lift a total weight of just over 8 tons. The Skeeter. The Ferry Company's Gyrodyne is one of the world's fastest helicopters. Here we see it traveling at 124.3 miles per hour. A development of the pre-war German Fokker Achilles, keeping the original rotor configuration, has been made by Sud-Est and is designed to carry 6 people. Another French company, Sud-West, have developed an experimental helicopter with a rotor driven by jets at the blade tips. Is that as the driving force is at the tips of the blades, there is no torque reaction to correct, and tail rotors and such devices are not needed. Jet-driven rotors have also been developed in America. This experimental single-seater, built by the McDonnell Aircraft Corporation, is called Little Henry. No hands flying of this Hiller Hornet demonstrates well the great stability of helicopters employing jet-driven rotors. The silhouette of the Sikorsky S-51, one of the first helicopters to go into large-scale production, it flew the first certificated U.S. helicopter airmail route, speeding airmail from the Los Angeles airport to the downtown post office. The helicopter is serving in the expansion of our vital oil reserves, transporting exploration parties swiftly and economically to hard-to-reach locations. The Kaman, a military trainer, employs twin intermeshing rotors. Copter, with an all-round view, is the Hiller 360, with its Perspex bubble front. It is excellent for police control of traffic, aerial inspections, and similar work.